Hello, quilt artisans. My name is Shonda, and welcome to my channel Under the Needle Quilting and Crafts. It is Thursday morning, so I want to go ahead and get this video out early. That way I can get it uploaded, and that way if there's an issue, I'll have time to re-record it. All right, so let's start with what I'm thankful for. I know I sound terrible. These are my allergies. I don't feel bad. I don't have a cold or anything like that, but I do have these allergies that just kind of flare up. My son has them too. So this is just what we got today. I sound like a man, and that's okay. So what am I thankful for? I am thankful that I have no plans this weekend. I've looked at the calendar, and as far as I can tell, I don't have any plans this weekend. I don't have anything I have to do. I don't have anywhere I have to go. And I'm excited. I'm super excited. Because as summer comes, there will be less and less and less of those weekends. As the days get longer, I automatically have less time to craft because we tend to be more active and do more things and get out more. So, yeah, I'm happy to have a weekend. I really want to get some crafting done. I've been kind of in a rut lately. Partially I've been busy and there's been a lot going on. I've also just kind of been in a rut. And also when my space gets too messy, I can't craft. Like it gets too, when I have to keep moving stuff, and I think I've talked about this before, but when I let my space get so messy that I have to move stuff out of the way anytime I want to do something, then I can't craft in that space. And that's where my space is right now. Now, I was supposed to last Saturday when I filmed my Thankful Thursday video last week. It was on Friday because I had some issues with the upload. But my plan Friday, what I had told you guys on Friday was my plan was Saturday morning, get up early because my daughter's graduation was at 2 p.m. And I wanted to leave around 11:30 to make sure I could get there and get a good parking spot and all that good stuff. So that did not happen. I did not wake up early. Me and Adrian ended up staying up kind of late. We got a late night. Excuse me, I don't know why I'm burping. But anyway, we had a late night. And so I was tired. So I slept in. So I didn't get up until like 9-ish when my original plan was to get up at like 7. So I was going to clean this area first. Well, not first. I had some household chores that I wanted to do. And then once the chores were done, I wanted to come down here and clean this area. Because like my rulers, I normally hang my rulers, but the hooks that I was using to hang my rulers, I guess my rulers were too heavy for the hooks and all the hooks fell off the wall. So I need to redo that and figure out how I want to do that. I need to get something stronger so that my hooks will hold my rulers. Just some stuff I need to work on. So that was kind of the plan. But like I said, since I didn't wake up, I'm distracting myself. Since I didn't get up early enough, I did not do any cleaning of my space on Saturday morning. I did not. But I did do some household chores that needed to get done. We went to the graduation. It was great. It was great. We were so proud. After the graduation, I popped back into my aunt's house, which is where my daughter lives now, for a little bit. And then we all went to dinner. It was great. We had a good time. We got back to the house. We had a good time. It was fun. I did not cry. I did not cry. I thought I might, but I did not cry. But it was a good time. Graduation was great. What did I do on Sunday? I think I might have did a fat load of nothing on Sunday. I'm trying to think. I need to be writing this stuff down. I need to write stuff down because I don't be remembering what I do on a day-to-day basis. I can tell you what I did through the week, but I can't tell you what I did from day to day. But what I can tell you, I did lie. I lied. Because after I filmed that video on Friday, it was I had talked about the Open Gate Quilt subscription box and the new project that came in that box. And as soon as I cut that video, I immediately pressed all the fabric and got it all cut out. And then I started doing some sewing. So no, I did sew on Sunday. I did sew on Sunday. Because I had to finish what I started on Friday. So after I filmed that video on Friday, I basically put together the entire top from the Open Gate Quilt subscription project. I could not help myself. I was so enamored with the project. I was so enamored with it. I could not help myself. I went ahead and put it together. What I basically did, I put all the houses together, but I didn't put the top and bottom borders on. So I got all of that done on Friday. This was a very quick project. It was very quick to sew. Sunday, I got the top and bottom borders on. And also the side borders. So I had kind of messed up. I wasn't paying attention. Sometimes I don't read when I'm quilting. I don't read patterns sometimes. And I think I know what to do and I don't. But there were these side borders that were supposed to go on first and then the bottom border, and I messed that up. So I had to actually put an extra piece on mine because I did that wrong. And then I also chose to not use grass. So originally I probably thrown my strip away already. Originally with the kit, we got a green 2-inch strip to go down here for grass. I decided to put my houses on concrete and put a gray strip just because that matches my house better. The gray just matches my house better than the random green strip. So I found some, and this is actually just a backing from another quilt. This is actually just some backing that I had saved and cut into 2-inch strips. Happened to be a 2-inch strip. It just happened to be. And so I used that instead. And so mine are on concrete. I did go ahead and I basted it yesterday. And I started doing the quilting. I have a little bit more quilting to do. I'm just doing stitch in the ditch in between the houses, really. I am going to go back because I should have thought this out a little bit. I should have used black thread throughout, and I didn't. But I should have. But it's okay. It's okay. But I should have used black thread, but I didn't. So I think what I want to do now, because what I ended up doing was, and this was just dumb. I didn't think this through. I stitched in the ditch across each border line, top and bottom, right? And then I stitched in the ditch from, like on this house, from like here down to here, and I did it in cream. And then I was going to come back and use black and do the black from here up. That's not in camera. And do the black from here up. I should have just did black all the way is what I should have did. But I didn't. So I've got a little bit more stitch in the ditch to do. I've got my binding sewn together, but I have not, trimmed and pressed. So this will definitely be done soon. I've already got the black. Because I was doing this yesterday, I've already got the black. I've already got this threaded to finish the free motion. So I'm anticipating finishing the free motion today. But I'm not sure when the binding is going to go on. I'm not sure. But this is the only project that I've done. I've not done anything else. I did a little bit of crochet. I crocheted a few rows. Maybe 2 rows of crochet, 3. I don't know. I didn't really keep track. Not that much. I have not done much crafting this week. I have not done much. So there's still a lot of chores to be done around the house. A lot of chores to be done around the house. But I have been more productive just like yesterday and even this morning. I've been working on getting up a little earlier so that I can start my day a little earlier so I can get more things done, so I can have more time to craft. Because if you're in the bed, that's time you could be crafting, right? Instead of sleeping. So, yeah, so I'm looking forward to a crafting weekend. I'm looking forward to a productive weekend. I don't want to get into the specifics of what my plans are because I don't want to get lost in the weeds. I know a lot of times I make these grandiose lists of everything that I want to do, and then I only get like 10% of it done. So I don't want to set myself up in that way. Um, Instead of listing tasks for myself, because I'm normally a task-oriented person, and I will make lists of tasks. That's so hard to say. Lists of tasks. I will make a checklist of things I need to do, and then I will check those things off as they get done so that I can feel like I've made progress. The problem is that I make my checklist so big that I still have all this stuff that's unchecked, and then that can mess with my mind as well. So I think instead I'm going to batch my day out in like 25-minute increments. I think what I'm going to do is there's that principle like when you're studying, like you study for 25 minutes and then you take a 5-minute break. So I think I'm going to structure my day, my weekend like that, where I'm going to just say, okay, here's 25 minutes. I'm going to spend these 25 minutes doing stuff in my kitchen. Ready, set, go. And I'll set the timer and I'll just work in the kitchen for 25 minutes. And then I'm going to set 25 minutes for my bathroom. And then I'm going to say, okay, you need to go in your bathroom and do what you can get done in 25 minutes. And I think I'm going to do that instead. And then I'll, maybe I'll go back and forth. Maybe I'll do 25 minutes kitchen, 25 minutes crafting. Who am I kidding? I can't stop after 25 minutes crafting. That's not going to work. I can crochet a row in 25 minutes, so maybe that. I don't know. I don't know what it's going to look like as far as the crafting piece. But I think as far as my household piece, I'm going to say, okay, 25 minutes laundry. Let's do that laundry. Focus 25 minutes on the laundry. Do what you can do. And then I'll move on to other things. I don't know how that's going to look like in full, but it's going to look something like that. I want to have a productive weekend, but I don't want to make a list of things that I want to get done, because then I'll be disappointed when I don't get those things done. I want to structure it in a way that's going to be more productive or more conducive to my brain to feel successful. Because when my brain feels like I was not successful in what I was set out to do, then I start to get discouraged, and then I start to want to shut down. So, yeah. Anywho, yeah. Definitely going to spend 25 minutes on the craft room. And I think I'm going to take those 25 minutes right now before I have to start work at 9:30. So, yeah. I'll spend the next 25 minutes cleaning up this area a little bit, straightening it up, seeing what I can get done. And then when those 25 minutes are up, I will start my work day. And when work is over, I will figure out what I want to do next. But I'm really excited about it. I'm excited about it. I might even do an update video on Monday to let you guys know if I was successful if I was productive in what I tried to do this weekend. We shall see. I don't know. Also, I want to read something. I have not read in a long time. Like, I've read articles. I read articles all the time, like news articles, human interest articles, but it's been a minute since I've read a book. I think even my last audio book was a year ago sometime. So I haven't even done an audio book in a while. And it might even been longer than that. So I have not read a book in some time. And I think that I would like to read something. Start with a chapter. I think I would like to read something. I want to start a book this week. That's what I would like to do this week. I'd like to start a book. Start reading a book. I've got 50 million books stored on my phone. I want to pick one and start it. I'm going to pick something fun and easy to read because I read like I watch television. Trash. Well, that's not true because I don't watch reality TV. Okay. I watch scripted dramas mostly. I mostly watch scripted dramas. And so that's what I like to consume. When I read, I want something akin to a scripted comedy or drama. Something like that. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. And I'm looking forward to this week. I need to make some changes. Um, I've been making some changes. I'm not really going to talk about those because that's not what this channel is about, but I've been making some changes. I need to form some new habits. So I've set some simple, small, daily habits for myself, and I'm trying to do those for the next 4 to 8 weeks. What do they say? It takes like 12 weeks for something to become a habit. So I picked 3 simple things, like simple, small. Um, And the goal is to try to do those 3 simple things on a daily basis. And I try to follow the 80-20 rule. So the goal is to do those things 80% of the time. And we'll see if I'm successful in that. I don't know. But I feel good about it. I feel more energetic based upon the changes that I'm making. So we'll see how it goes. But that's it for me. And I'll see you guys next video.